Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the day of the video. Darren, how's it going today? Today it's just hit the afternoon. I say that's 1 o'clock. We've had like quite a busy morning so far, and I apologise for my floppy, messy hair. I'm going to go get my hair cut in like half an hour, so that's why I haven't gelled it or anything like that. But otherwise, what's been going on so far today? Today we woke up early-ish. The alarm went off. I stopped the alarm before it went off. I set it for 7:15. I stopped it before it went off, then rolled over and was just gonna like hug Laura or whatever, and then fell back to sleep. We woke up at 8 o'clock. I was like half stirring at that point, but we woke up at 8 o'clock and had breakfast, which was croissants, which was delicious. We were gonna have bacon sandwiches. We didn't have any bacon. Sad times. So that was sad. But then we have been pottering away. I've been programming. I say being busy. All I've done is programming and did a clothes wash. But Laura has been away with the fairies today, since she's been in here baking her little heart out. We've made a batch of cookies, and there is a lemon drizzle currently in the oven. She's just gone out for a run though. So I've got to do like the last little bit, otherwise we're going to run out of time. We were going to go to the Balloon Festival today, but we're not, because the weather is predicted to be better tomorrow. And I don't mean like a little bit more sunny. Like today they've got like gale force wind warnings, so they're not going to put the balloons up. There's like, they might be able to tether them and like inflate them but tether them down, but they might not be able to do that. So we were like, tomorrow they haven't got the same weather warnings, so we're going to go tomorrow instead, which means that we're basically swapping Saturday and Sunday around. And we are instead going to the barbecue today, which means that Laura's going to do a load of baking. We've got to go shopping later. I'm still going to get my hair cut, but otherwise that is the plan for the day. So while Laura's been working away, I've been slaving away, updating this laptop and programming. But in 17 minutes I have to go and sort out the old lemon drizzle, and that's when I'll be heading on out for a run. To longboard down into town to get my hair cut. It's hot weather as well, so I'm also wearing clothes that I don't intend to wear later, so I'm expecting to come back and be a little bit sweaty. I'm gonna like try and just cruise up, but I think it's like hot. Like this weekend it's supposed to be hot, the only problem is it's windy. Also, it's official guys, I've overruled the referendum we had on my odd shoes. These are my old shoes that I'm wearing for longboarding that I'm gonna be wearing later, and these are my new shoes. And I have officially put the white laces on the white shoe. Logic being that the idea of odd shoes is that one shoe is normal and the other shoe is odd. Whereas if you put the odd shoes on both of them, then it doesn't really work. Like, because you don't know. When you won't do it like this, it looks like the grey shoe is the odd shoe. When you have the different laces, it doesn't. I feel like the white shoe, there's too much going on. There's too much jazzy stuff going on with that shoe, and it detracts away from the fact that the other one's odd. It kind of looks like it's matching, if you know what I mean. So, I'm going with this one. It's also possibly down to the fact that for the past 4 years, I've worn a grey shoe with white laces. That's probably the biggest. No, sorry, a white shoe with white laces and a grey shoe with white laces. That's probably the biggest thing, but I personally think that looks better. So I'm going with that. Also, when you walk and you've got like a white shoe with dark laces and a dark shoe with white laces, it's quite like distracting. Again, probably down to 4 years of retry Windows Update. Why won't you? The Surface Pro 3, for as much as I fucking love this thing, it does not have its problems, man. It just doesn't want to seem to update anymore, and it just seems to just parts of it just seem to break for no real reason. You have to restart it. It's like it's aged more than it should have done. It's aged over the year that I've had it. And you expect it to age over like 3 years, computers, but we'll see. Anyway, programming. I'm hooking up my environment handler, which I've now introduced. I didn't used to have an environment handler, I just used to have one handler, and then I realised that that doesn't make sense. I need to have two. The lemon drizzle is out. I've just got to wait a bit for it to cool. Then I'm actually putting this on. I said, don't worry if it turns out horrendously bad. She's done it before and it went wrong. So I've already been excused. I've been pre-excused for when I fuck this up. I'm calling it. I'm bringing my programming down to an end. I'll just do my final commit. I think this is now officially warm, not hot. Let's try. Drizzled. Boom. Now, spillage there. Work there is done. I can take all the credit for that now. Okay. Gotta be said though, it is nice working on Atlas every now and again. I normally don't, like I say, I normally work on my Surface, but Jesus is it nice. Get some stuff done, bruh. Right, okay, let's go down to town, get this bloody haircut cut, hey? It's really bloody long, look at it, horrible. Let's get about ready, phone, keys, camera. Oh gosh, I'm taking a hay fever tablet, so that shouldn't be a problem. I'll take some tissues just in case. Phone, keys, camera, wallet, longboard. Let's hit the road. Actually as well, recently I haven't had that many, touch wood. Should I wear my sunglasses? No, I'm not going to wear my sunglasses. I haven't had that many hay fever problems recently. I've just taken a tablet today, touch wood, and I've been doing okay. Every now and again I get a bit sniffly, like just as I'm going to sleep. But otherwise, I'm doing good. Let's turn all this off, and then bounce. Probably a good idea to take that as well. Sure, I'm glad I'm not going out for a 2-hour run. In this heat, it's warm. I'm not wearing my sunglasses, because I wear sunglasses all the time. Normally for hay fever reasons. But also because you've got to tan your eyes, you know? Otherwise you end up with like... So you're always wearing sunglasses. It's really, really warm. I wish I could wear my new shoes as well, because my new shoes are so much better. But longboarding does damage them after a while. Like, to the extent that if I'm ever going to go out and I decide from the offset I'll be on my longboard, then I'll wear these shoes. If I'm going somewhere like, I might take my longboard to the barbecue tonight, I'll wear my good shoes. Like I'm not going to longboard just because I'm wearing my nice shoes, but I'm going to try my hardest when I'm going, especially when I go long distances, to wear these instead, because the right shoe, the one that's pushing on the floor all the time, definitely does get worn down considerably faster than the one that just stands there. So in hot weather like this, I'm really good. Like I'm a lot faster on this than normal. I can keep up with cyclists because it's too hot and they don't want to, they have to put more effort into going faster than I do. Oh blimey, this morning it was not this warm. And I can't see any of this fabled wind that we were talking about earlier. God, it's hot. It must be even warmer tomorrow when we go to the festival. Laura's out running in this. Poor thing. Right, well, last leg. Oh, don't go in the curb. It's really hard to do that left-handed. No, it's not, no, it's not mine. It's the hairdresser's. Oh. What I was about to say was, this dog's got the same idea as me. Way outside, it's way cooler. I cut not quite as short as I normally would go, I think. But I've got to get it cut again in like 4 weeks' time, so don't want to go too short because then it'll be short again when I cut it again, you know? Whew. So I normally get it cut shorter than how I like it, so that it can grow into what I like it, then it's like the right length for longer. So that's normally how I do it. Anyway, it's really fucking hot under that gown. Like my t-shirt just fucking stuck to me. I know, sexy. But yeah, anyway, I've got a longboard back now. Oh blimey, I ain't actually got all that much time. Get back, probably have a shower. Jeez, Laura will be back soon, in fact. She's probably going to beat me. That was a big queue, so. Playing Pokemon Go to try and distract myself from the heat. It is so hot. It may not be a good excuse to stop. But it is an excuse to stop and cool down a little bit before I carry on rolling. I'm sorry to everyone who voted the other way, but this is just infinitely better than dark laces on a bright shoe. It's time up, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to go to bed. It's late. What's been going on? As I was longboarding back and I saw Laura was running back on the... She was just finishing off her run. So I like scooted ahead, caught up with her, came back with her. And then we literally came back, had a shower, both each got changed, and then we headed on out. We went to Sainsbury's to go pick up some barbecue stuff, and then we went over to Beth and Ben's to have our first barbecue. And it was really, really good. We took way too much food, as did they. We were feeding the thousands, I think. You can never have too much food, really, can you? Let's be honest, come on. After our trials and tribulations of trying to light the coals, we had like burgers and sausages and chicken. It was lovely, and just like sat and just chatted the world away until 11 o'clock at night, and then we left. We were like, oh shit. So we turned around, came back home, and I have been working since. I've been doing some programming, and I decided it's 2 o'clock, it's time to go to bed. I'm just like flow. I'm just in the flow, and I'm like, you know how I'm just like bringing things over from the old project into the new project and making things a little bit better. I'm like kind of refactoring the APIs I use to wrap around the file system, so that it's a little bit safer, a little bit better reused and all that kind of stuff. So I got to the point where I just had kind of a big class that was wrapping around it, and it was a bit of a mess. Now I have like a class that does very little wraps around file.io, and then I have another class that like does big operations and calls that. So it will do like if I need to check if something exists, get its file contents, then I'll have one method here that then calls 3 methods over there, rather than having something over here calling the same 3 methods to do it. So it's much better. I don't know why I didn't do it like that in the first place. But yeah, so it's going good. And I thought I'd head off to bed now. But yeah, it's been a really good day. Tomorrow we're getting up early. Again, I've got some programming to do. I've got to do some ironing. I also got Graham. We've got Graham to clean out, and then it's time to go to town because we're going to go to the Balloon Festival. Yay! Fiesta, whatever it's called. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good fun. Taking Beth and Ben, taking a picnic. Probably gonna take way too much food again. That's how we roll. Anyway, it's time to go. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. I'll catch you later.